Hi, and welcome to a quick orientation to our English 2311 Technical Communications course here in D2L. So here we are on the course homepage, and you'll notice in the center the announcements. There aren't any today because the course hasn't started as the point of time where I'm recording this video, but there will normally be at least a couple of announcements a week, and you'll find them here. It'll be important to pay close attention to those. Next, you will see the calendar section on the course homepage, and it lists all of the upcoming assignments from the beginning of the semester until the end. Also, up here on top are important indicators, such as indicators for email, indicators for discussion forum posts, and other announcements. And you'll see a little orange dot when there is something available in one of these sections, and you want to be sure to check them when that happens. So next we're going to go into the meat of the course, which can be found in the content section. So once you go into the content section, if you click table of contents, you'll get a listing of everything in the course, pretty much. And so you can also access the parts of the course kind of part by part down here in the sidebar. But to go back here to the table of contents, first of all is the Start Here section, which is where you are if you're watching this video right now. You'll also find the course syllabus, of course, and the questions discussion forum, which is a very important part of our class. The learning modules are grouped into 7 separate modules, and you'll need to click each and go inside to access the content. So each module has an overview, it has a video slideshow, and it also has a simple PDF version of each slideshow you could print out if you wanted. And then it has whatever assignments are due in that module, which might be a discussion, a quiz, or certainly the module assignment. Many modules also have other documents such as samples or exercises, and you'll find them all grouped together here in the module. Now, you can also get directly to discussions or directly to quizzes or directly to the assignments by specifically clicking those sections, and it's another way you can access that information in addition to the specific modules that they're a part of. So here you can see all the assignments listed in the assignment section. Here are all the discussions listed in the discussion section. And we're going to now go look at a few other features. You can also access these things through the drop downs. You can access assignments and quizzes through course activities, and under collaboration you can access discussions and email. Now briefly I'll show you how you actually send an email in D2L. It's kind of a little bit atypical. Once the page loads up, you click Compose, and then the easiest way to send me an email is going to be to start typing my first name, my full first name, which is Penelope. So by the time you get to P-E-N-E, it'll actually offer you the rest of my name. So go ahead and then click that. And you remember you want to send me emails here in D2L, not straight to my Lone Star email address, which is a different email. You will also want to give your email a specific subject line, not just the default that it fills in here. That's an important part of technical communication. We'll talk about that later in the semester. You'll type your message, and then maybe you'll spell check your message, and then you'll send it. Now, I don't want to send this, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel out. And then any email sent to you will be in your inbox here to read. Now we're going to take a look at discussions, how you do that. So I'm in the discussion section of the course. Let's say you want to post to the questions forum, so you click the name of the forum, and then you click to start a new thread. And at that point, give your thread a specific title so that everyone can kind of tell what is being talked about here. That's just, specificity is important. You type your message, then you can also spell check it, and then you can click post. But I'm not going to post, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel. And now let's take a quick look at how you submit an assignment. So I'll go into the assignment section, and all the assignments are listed. You'll notice here for assignment 1, you can see actually underneath the drop box a copy of the instructions. But let's go into the drop box. And now we're in the drop box. You will scroll down a bit. You're going to click here to add a file. I want to add it from my computer, and I'm going to click that button. It'll let me pick some things, so I'm going to pick a document, and now I'm going to click add. And once I've added it, you'll be able to see the file name here, so double check that you see that before you submit anything. If you don't see something, it means you didn't actually add. And then you will click submit. So it's a 1-2 process. You have to add and then submit. If you wish to type a short message, you can, but you don't really need to do that. And now I will cancel out of this. Yes, I don't want to save that. And you can click this link to go back to the course homepage. That's the title of the course. And here we are. And so if you have any questions about anything, remember that you can send an email to the questions discussion forum, which is here in the collaboration section, remember? Sorry, not an email, a discussion post. Or you can go back into the content section and into the Start Here section, and you can watch this video again. Now, obviously, you don't need to do it now because you're watching now, but maybe in the future you'll want to remind yourself. And that's the end of our whirlwind tour of English 2311.